This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids.
What up, everybody? This is your boy Black Magus, and this is just a follow-up video basically to my whole thoughts on the YouTube partnership program. Just wanted to tongue-tied, Michael. Just want to reiterate a point that I was trying to drive behind my comments, because like I said, I'm not really that upset. A point of pride is probably me losing out on being a partner. You know, that needles a little, but looking at my channel the way it is, yeah, nah, I'm not. Now I understand others who may have reached YouTube requirements and then have slowed down to a point where they're going to miss the boat on that stipulation for the last year thing, which I am in agreement. The whole, if you haven't done those numbers within the last year, then you're out. That kind of sucks. They're going to make you re-up. So even if you're just slightly under that threshold for something, and it's reasonable to see people missing out on the 1,000 subscriber thing, because the way that things have been going for people in YouTube, the growth per month isn't like it used to when they reach that 10,000 threshold. You know what I mean? That being said, we'll see. Maybe they'll revisit it and like make the exceptions like they said they'll possibly do for certain people. Look, they'll go over their channels and see, yeah, you should be a partner, even if you don't meet certain things. So, you know, time will tell. We got till February 20th after all. Anyway, reason why I said that you shouldn't be upset about this, even if you're someone who's not going to be a partner anymore, or feel like you're going to have a much harder time to become a partner. YouTube ain't the only thing. And I spoke about it in the video when I talked about Twitch and their video producer program. If you don't know, Twitch is now making it easier to like actually make original content a bigger thing on their channel, where you can basically set up an event for a upload of a pre-recorded piece of content. So you can make your big grand production video, and then you create premiere event, and you set a date, you send out the reminders to your people, and you let them know, yo, this video is dropping now. You can set pre-rolls to it, all that, make it a grand event like you're doing a movie premiere and all of that. They're doing it up for that. They're making uploaded content much more a part of their community. And they have the reruns thing and all of that. You can still do your live streaming if you want. You can still rerun live streams as well. Still clip out content to have video clips that you can utilize on Twitch to attract new viewers and subscribers, things like that. They're giving you an array of tools. Just today, also, at the time of this recording, I got an email from Patreon. And Patreon, you know, like I feel like Twitch did, are kind of like tweaking YouTube a bit, letting people know, hey, it's going to be okay. I mean, this is what they actually said in the beginning. Hi, video creators. It's been a tough week for the video creator community, and we want to help as much as we can. While we hope Patreon is providing you with a substantial income source, we know that many video creators juggle multiple revenue streams that may have taken a hit recently. Below, we've surfaced some resources and tips that we hope help you strengthen your income streams. Come on, you know what they're talking about when they say people are taking a hit recently with their video content. And then they go on to give you like 9 ways to make money on YouTube without ads, directly pointing at what's happening now with people losing ad revenue. So they're giving you a blog. Go to patreon.com, look online and look at some of their blogs and video features that they have. They're giving people information. That's why I say it's a good thing to have a Patreon page, even if you're someone like me who don't really push it. Patreon actually goes out and try to encourage you to seek different things and to use their platform to seek funding and things like that. Not necessarily in a way where you beg, but you just find ways to connect and reach different audiences and things like that. So they're giving you counseling right now with the 9 ways to make money on YouTube without ads. Also, they give you 8 ideas for YouTubers to monetize on Patreon. How to reach your first 1,000 subscribers. They're trying to teach you what's the best way and what's a good strategy to attack if you want to stay on YouTube and try to become profitable on YouTube, how to do it. They're giving you some personal accounts of people who have had success and how they went about it. And of course, they're telling you just check out their Twitter thread because they're always going to post. And I actually follow them, and you should too. They give you advice and they give you links and give you stories, connect you to videos of Patrons on their Patreon creators on there who share their advice and stories all the time. So, I mean, stop crying about YouTube. YouTube is not the end all be all. If you are, especially if you're serious about doing this and it's a passion of yours and you want to make it a living of yours. If you're not just one of the many people who, let's be honest, go on YouTube and just try to hit and get viral just because they feel like it's some easy money to be made off of doing that. If you're someone who's extremely serious and committed to doing this stuff and want to have a creative avenue that's your own when it comes to this type of video content that you do, and not just try to like sell it to another company, you're trying to establish your own thing. You have tools, you have different places, you have different platforms. You're not just like, it's not like it was before where YouTube was just the hot popping thing and it was the biggest thing out there. And it was like no matter what anybody else tried, they just couldn't get put on. Or like how people, when they got mad when YouTube made slight changes, they would say, I'm going to go to Daily Motion and I'm going to become a star. And then they like realized like, no, it's not better than YouTube or something like that. Yeah, I mean, Daily Motion, by the way, is pretty big, but it's mostly European. And a lot of things, starting up, when you're starting off top, you're going to grow slow. I mean, it's not like YouTube was built in a day. YouTube had to like limp its way up until like it started to hit with the viral stuff and people started to get over big and it became big. Luckily for us, we have 2 things that right now are really established, like Patreon and Twitch, that are continually growing and trying to help other people out. And there's other things that have been coming out like Mixer. There's a good streaming company from what I hear. I'm sure there's going to be some more video creating content. There's going to be a lot of things. People are going to be looking for an opportunity to find a way to present stuff and allow people to present their art. So, don't worry. It's okay. It'll be okay. Don't need to keep bitching and moaning about things. I mean, you have options. It's like I tell the gaming community all the time when they bitch about particular games. You have options. You don't have to be stuck to that one particular thing if you give yourself a chance to figure out what you want to do. I mean, and this is coming from somebody who's not even a huge presence and somebody who's not really pushing the envelope like he should when it comes to his content and the creating. And if I could realize that, some of you guys who are really, really like, pushing for this should be able to realize this too and calm down and do what you got to do to make it in this arena. Okay. So just food for thought. Okay. Anyway, as always, you guys feel free to hit me up. Let me know what you think and I'll holler at you later. This your boy Black Makers and I'm out. Deuces.